Hello, folks. The Stir 49ers here. Today I'm going to show you basically on my Hunter story on the first game, going from each mission, from the vanilla Destiny content all the way up to the Rise of Iron story. So it's not going to be a long video. I'm going to put each story into different parts, but I'm going to show you basically what I can do with my hunter. Mainly, this hunter is fully powered up. He is completely done. But the thing is, I have not shown. Basically, I've done everything on Destiny 2 on the story on my hunter, but I have not shown you basically the story on my hunter in the first game. So that's what I'm going to do right now. As you can see, this is the Siva banner. Get that from doing the raid. Let's start this bitch. Again, fully powered up hunter. We're doing the mission restoration. I cannot do Guardian Rises because of me completing this way too early and already completed every single mission. I just have not broadcast this or recorded, since I just do this for recording, using Twitch for recording purposes. In this mission, I am going to be using the Grass of Malak, Black Spindle, and the Silver Dread.
There's so little left out here. We were lucky to even find this ship. A Guardian can't do much to protect the city without one.
I'm going to use Night Stalker. Or wait, no. It would be Blade Dancer.
And that Cosmodrome is the only place I know where we might still find one. We survived the Fallen once. We can do it again.
Yes, we have survived them many countless times if you have played the first portion of this mission. This is not a guide, just to let you guys know, but I'm going to give a little advice. If there's any enemies around here, kill them, because it can increase your points up, but it looks like there isn't. I guess if you go to patrol, there's actually no enemies whatsoever. I guess they did not load correctly. It's the weird thing about this game, it does not load.
The ship's avionics are completely catatonic, but I can code their
Restoration is one of the easiest missions in Destiny. Kind of like second mission in Destiny 2. I can't remember its name. Throw a grenade down there, distract the stragglers, and just, if you're a hunter, just knife the shit out of things.
We should check it out.
A map of the
I don't need to see my current objective. Stop showing me that. Okay, I just do it once.
What we really need to find is a warp drive, so we can jump to any planet or moon.
I think once I go outside, there might be some enemies outside. Who knows?
We have to go back.
There are enemies over here. I usually do actually kill these things. Bandos and the dregs. They're easy to kill. Melee is good enough. I don't use the steps. I use this right here.
Scanning for the warp drive. Bad news. It's already in Fallen hands. I hope you're ready for this.
These guys are easy. Same with the boss battle coming up. See, these are level 2 enemies. They're really easy to kill. here's the boss.
In the walls.
Don't go next to him. He does a foot stop and he will kill you if you're not too careful. So I kind of back up here, and he's dead. And oh, sweet. He dropped a legendary anagram for me. And he's dead. Sometimes I like to just like run around here and do nothing.
You just killed an Archon.
But I'm going to be taken.
And we got a warp.
Back here. Down here. Just do that. That legendary anagram will probably be a 500. Or, I'm not a 500. That would be crazy. 500. Still need to do the sunrise bounty. Alright. Press Y to go back to orbit. We're doing the second mission on Earth. And I think what I'm going to do is just show you each mission, stop, and show you more later. After this is do not, because I'm basically showing you in parts. So I won't be showing you like Siege of the Warmind, anything in code or like those type of. I forget which mission is part of the originals. Oh yeah, it's like 364. There you go. Dark Within. I can upgrade the missions, but I rather not, cause I rather just like blow through each mission with ease. Once I get to like the taken stuff or with it, now I'm going to change stuff up. It's going to be with not my Thorn, not. I'm going to be using my Zalo, Supercell, and the Timid Accord, which is the rocket launcher. So I'm going to also be using a Siva shotgun, which is also pretty cool to use. Do not basically switch weapons during encounters because your ammo is kind of random. You might have a full clip, you might not, but just be cautious. If you're newcomers to Destiny, you basically, if you do not have a Sparrow, you have to actually unlock your Sparrow first. Once you get it. And I got some ammo for my rocket launcher. Sweet. I like in Destiny 1, the Fallen can be killed easily. I mean, the Vandals are killed quickly. Can be killed in one hit. Unlike in Destiny 1, they can be killed in 2 hits. Wall. I always hit the wall for some reason. Every time I do this mission, I always hit the wall. Now, sometimes I will go up the other way, but I tend to go this way. See, the Zalos Supercell is so good, it can decimate anything. It can even decimate a captain. Look at that. You couldn't even handle me, bitch. And plus, I'm doing this so I can just level 3 mission. Are easy to take down because they're so easy. Why were so easy?
A link to the lunar colonies. dead end.
No.
Fallen sealed this gate.
It's pretty self-explanatory. I can even dance and pull out my ghost. My blue shirt, my blue pants, and my head.
What is this? Lots of motion ahead. I've got a bad feeling about this. A hive.
Like in the second game, Thrall will overrun you, so be cautious. Just be cautious when you're facing the Thrall or any of the Hive, because they can overwhelm you. And again, this is not a guide. I'm just, if you're having trouble with these missions, I will give some pointers. Missions, and I almost got stuck there. Debate. You know, if you're a high enough level and you decide to pick this up, you just get like armor materials now. If you're starting out fresh, you basically get like items actually. If you're an Xbox user, use RB to activate your super. Where's that wizard? There he is. Or there she is. Just kill a wizard and you're good to go. Right here is a rocket launcher. If you're very freshly new to this game, you can find the rocket launcher here. And pick up the rocket launcher. That's your new... You can pick stuff up, basically. In that first in restoration, kind of near the beginning is a chest that just I think has an emblem. I can't remember for sure. Ammo up and no upgrades because I'm already done. No rewards because again I'm already done. Let's head to mission number 4. Or whatever mission comes after this. Yeah. War Mind. The last array. Now I remember. So, has anybody watched the Super Bowl? That was a good game, right? Phillies finally won. I was not rooting for the Patriots at all. Tom Brady has run his course. I think it's time for another team to win a Super Bowl, don't you think?
Whatever they're looking for, we should probably find it first.
Now, the War Mind mission is pretty similar to the mission you just faced. You will be facing some more Hive, Acolytes, Thrall, and Vandals. But mainly you will be facing the Hive. And yes, people randomly do show up. Because since we are still kind of in a public area where people can actually join in, you can basically see joining in. They're doing missions or collecting materials for their weapons. Mainly people who have completed this game, like I have. I've already completed it. I just have not completed the Wrath of the Machine raid. If anybody is hearing this, dynamite, I still need to do the Ratha machine. Just need to beat Akis, that's all. Phase 2, please. Somebody, Phase 2, Akis. Now, I kind of went the wrong way, but still doesn't matter. They're all going to die. Using the same weapon as I did in my second one, and these things are so fucking annoying that I'm going to just kill them with the Zalo. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And yes, I did just say that. Sounds like, for a Russian AI, sure, that sure sounds more like the Not As We Stand or some Later in the story, you will notice that the Fallen are different now. And I will show you. See? 2 hits. Vandals. Throw that grenade at him if you're a Light Dancer or any of the other classes that have a arc abilities. Sometimes I don't leave anything alive, since everything is already technically dead.
Let's check it out.
I'm gonna ignore these shanks, they are no threat to me. Actually, right now, nothing is, because everything can die pretty easily. For some reason, I'm in a guide mood, thanks for Mythic Tyrant for just all these guides that I've been watching in Halo. I know he's a Halo guide maker, but still, I kind of do my guides similar to. I kind of do stuff similar to him. Take stuff pretty cautiously, but since this is kind of easy, since I'm a level 40, oh, 2 things dropped. Nice. Now with the Salo Supercell, if you connect hits, if there's any enemies right in front of you, and basically surrounding you, you can use the Zalo Supercell to actually just like decimate anything, because the Zalo can actually connect with the other enemies, or take care of that captain right there. See, look, the arc damage is flying off, and I wasn't even paying attention. Look at that skills. I didn't even hit and put up my ghost and he died. I don't see you there.
The Fallen are trying to access these machines, but something is fighting back. This will take some time.
Next time you're in here, you're doing a strike. See, it has like a chain reaction towards each enemy for each enemy if they're close enough. See, if you hit their bodies a lot, see, sparks just start flying off. That's why they're so easy to kill. Especially everything in this room. Felt like I was lagging there for a bit. Alright. I'm just going to kill these guys like that. Just like one of the rocket launchers in Destiny 2, it has that collision. Damn, that blast radius. I'm just gonna shoot it with this shotgun. Shut up, Ghost. There, it's destroyed.
They didn't get
Easy enough.
hitting an active firewall.
And I'm glowing like a Super Saiyan. Look at that. It's actually, if I have another person with me and he needs his super filled up pretty fast, that I will show you what it is. It's called the memory of Skinori. Probably another like Iron Lord that died during the battle with Siva. Go to the next mission. Let's end this on Earth, and then I'll stop at where we really face the hive. Because I do want to say something when we actually get to that mission. Alright, I am going to switch out my guns again. They're going to be kind of similar to, but I'm actually going to go with
There's reports a team of Guardians went dark on Earth Skywatch. They were running a mission for Dead Orbit, had codes to a hidden array that could reconnect them.
Ah, that's funny, I'm part of Dead Orbit.
If we can find their ghost,
See?
maybe we
Dead
can
Orbit.
collaborate.
Wow, my glimmer is so low right now. That's why I don't play this game anymore. I'm just showing you on what I do, on how this game is played, and my guide of these missions, all in one video.
Last heard from near the Skywatch.
This is the bad juju. It basically refills your clip. See, we go back into the where we face that wizard. And pretty self-explanatory, really. It's just that same path, but instead of facing that wizard, you face a lot of Fallen. But then you face a lot of Hive. And how dare you shoot at me? See that little kind of bonus thing that says string of the curse? That actually refills your ammo up. It's kind of like a blessing and kind of a curse, because what the bad juju is. I don't think there's a lore tab on this like there is in the second game.
Vanguard say they're spilling onto the surface now.
Whoa, I did that once. Right. I don't think there's any opposition here. Just run on through. Sometimes there is, sometimes there's like a little hive right there. Or a little... I see him. Sometimes there's like a little thrall standing in the back, but that's only when you're actually doing patrol mode and you come through here. That awakens like stuff from Fort Crota and whatnot. If you would want to skip this, you can, but I'd rather fight everything else so I can get well, if you're starting out, just like keep on killing. Especially if you're a veteran player of Destiny 1. Or Destiny 2. Doesn't matter what you play, game is still the same. Except for pressing and holding B can't do anymore. They haven't had that mechanic yet in the game, so it's not available yet until the second game. And of course my controller is vibrating because I have... Oh, what? How dare you? You know what? Die.
The ghosts. They're in a clearing between buildings.
And see, when I kill a fallen enemy, nothing, or any enemy, it actually just, you know, lights up. Sometimes, yep, there's people here. And he's a level 8. Aw, how cute.
Fallen have them.
I'm a dick, I know. Look, a dead ghost.
It's dead. Keep hunting.
still can't believe people are still playing this game after Destiny 2. It's like somebody's being an asshole and not letting me trigger the captains, or not captains, vandals. Damn it. Oh wait, never mind. There's two over here. I just need two anyway.
Nothing. Find another one. This one still holds the codes.
See?
Let's find the array.
Just waved at me. Do not wave at me. I'm doing a guide. Asshole. Doing a guide and doing this mission because I want to and because I can. Shut up. It's weird to do a guide on Destiny, but you know, it's tempting. It really is. Oh no, respawn is restricted, so don't die. Don't fucking die. What? But you can't die because I'm a level 40 and max level 400, so there's no reason for me to die. Don't waste your ammo, just don't waste your time, just kill everything in sight. Everything in sight. Try to find those Dragon Balls. Dick. I'm gonna stop until I find them all. Every center of a magic ball is Dragon Ball. Sorry, I'm a dork. Yes, I do like Dragon Ball Z. I'm kind of a little bit of a nerd. Oh, I just like anime. Doesn't. It's awesome. And hentai. Don't forget about hentai because it technically is anime, but it's just porn version. If you just want to watch anime, you could still watch fucking hentai. And no, I'm not talking about an anime that actually does have the word hentai in it. But that was you were certainly going to die there, you little bitch. These guys cloaked. They're kind of like the cloaked elites. Look how easy this thing is. Be easy.
I'll see if these codes still work.
And again, just doing this for blow through reasons and basically just me destroying every living thing. This is not the same as when you first basically went through that hive nest. This is basically a different area, but you actually do come here during a strike. That's during the I forgot that wizard's name. Oh no. Oh no, I don't have B. You tell that little dark cloud that there's a wizard right there. It's called for some reason poison, but it's called the Wall of Darkness, or the something of darkness. I forget that the knights have the Wall of Darkness to kind of recharge their shields back up. And I got... Yep, there's a knight. He's dead. That knight had a sword, so there was no need for him to put out his Wall of Darkness. Well, if they do not have swords, they will not do that. What? Die. Die. I can't pull out all the sauce, but this is kind of a guide, and I don't want to die here. And right there, he can actually put out his wall of darkness. That is a Hollow Knight, and he's dead. Kill everything in sight. I just did.
You need to see this.
Pick that up. And let's return to our little robot pal, Mr. Ghost. It's consumed.
This array is controlled by
And it just stands. And yes, I have the Maria Skunari on.
constructs all
Again, so I can just recharge my super faster.
could be something
I wish,
out there to
yeah, hopefully the artifacts are back in the game, in the second game as well, since we will be revisiting Siva again on Mars. Again. You see, we're also going to go back to the Reef and the Dreadnought for some reason. Bungie is stupid. I'm sorry, Bungie, but you guys technically are right now at this point. I love you guys to death, but still, you guys could make this game a little bit more interesting. Now let's truly waken up them. In the mission, The Dark Within. Dark Within, basically, you're on the moon, and it is, nope, yep. That right there is Crota's End. I will show you each place where each raid is for each DLC. Bottle Glass is from the Vanilla Destiny. Crota's End is for the Crota expansion called Dark Below. There is no for House of Wolves, but there is one here on the Dreadnought called King's Fall, which I completed already. And then the Wrath of the Machine, where I'm still there. Still need to beat the game. Beat it still. Alright, let's go to the moon and awaken the hive. For some reason it says restart, so I guess I'm still there. It says restart. Okay, let's now again change up our weapons. So, you know what, since this is kind of a, I am going to use the Minna multi-tool. Or, you know what, I'm actually going to use the Molid Alloy. It actually does have a cool, cool little perk. Right here. But I just have to kill Wall of Darkness. But I'm actually going to change the weapon to the Red Spectre, since it is basically the Red Death. See, it's the Red Death auto rifle. That's just a legendary. And let's go with a sword this time, called the Young's Wolf Howl. And let's do the Dark Below. Yes, I would like to. Are you sure you want to restart the activity from the beginning? Current progress on this mission will be lost. I don't give a shit. I'm doing this for just for telling the story of my hunter on this game.
We gave up the moon to keep the hive away from Earth. We hoped that would be enough for them.
You hope for a lot of things, Ghost. You know what? I'm also going to change my hood to a wolf palette. There we go. And I might actually change which each one of these do. Shit.
I used to look up here at night and wonder what the hive were doing, but the only activity I could ever pick up was hazy, like it was blocked or buried.
Ah, screw it. I like to look up here from Earth and look at the moon. I look like a wolf. It has the same spine that I have in the second game as well. Yes, I do have it. That's weird. I did hear
A guardian came here searching for a way into the hive.
Here's my sword.
But he just disappeared.
Let's look at its beauty first.
Let's pick up his trail. His last known coordinates are
It's nice and fiery. I don't want to waste the ammo though. I cannot come here. See, nothing's, as you can tell, nothing's here at the moment.
The Guardian's last
Nothing.
report said he captured this old accelerator from an
Things
unknown
right here.
house.
But once we go inside, there might be. You know what? I also might change my classroom.
Some of this equipment shows recent activity. Had to be the Guardian's ghost. All right. He was looking for the remains of an old colony base. Not too far. Maybe he's still there.
These are different from the Fallen that you face in Destiny 2 because these are actually the House of Devils Fallen, which are the first Fallen troops you actually face in the game before you face the House of Wolves and House of the I think you face House of Exile. Not quite sure, but you also face Siva Fallen. The upcoming, basically. Why is that logo there? Now these things also jump kind of like the Flood, the dregs. Dregs everything kind of jumps like the Flood for some reason. Come over here. There's a servitor that's annoying. Call him up. See, if you're basically a level 440 like me and a level 400, this is like a piece of cake. If you're first starting out, be cautious what you're doing. Don't rush in and do what I'm doing. Don't do like these pro tips and these cool stuff that you see me do. It's very cautious because you are basically going to be just thinking about this. It's like playing this on a legendary run on Halo. They will basically murder the shit out of you. So really be cautious with what you face. And these Durgs are just annoying as natural ghosts themselves. I just don't want to die here. No die. You could take that, but it might explode in your face and you might actually die. So there are some pikes over there, but since if you're going this way, I tend to do this just to earn more experience and level yourself up. There's more pikes. Since I have a sword out, it's going to be kind of different. You do face a boss at the end of this mission, yes. And I'm going to be using my sword on it. Or fully see, the cool thing about the Battle Runner, you basically get like a little boost in speed. So you watch, even when I use this, I get running interference interface, which makes me run a little bit faster than normal running speeds. And I also get the Battle Runner perk too going. Now you can choose the Sparrow, choose the Pike or use the Sparrow. Sometimes I will use my Sparrow, or sometimes I will just take this and use the Pike. Because, well, it's similar to that of Ghost, and it basically shoots kind of the same energy a little bit. Nobody's here. Well, yes, actually somebody is here, and they're both low. Well, there's a level 40 and a level 10. Probably doing the same thing I'm doing. Helping out or helping themselves out with their friend. But since this is me just being alone and just doing this as a guide, I tend not to bother them because they're doing their own thing. Still can't believe people are still playing this game. Second game is out, people. Maybe they just they realize that and they're just like, most of us, we all know that Destiny 2 kind of died ever since they made the second DLC. And the stuff that comes with the game. Inside the game. You can go in there, but yeah. I'm actually going to kill everything right here, so everything can die at once. I am not using my Zalo Supercell on, because I won't be able to use my sword. As in, my sword is a exotic. What? Die. And there's there's Vandal. It died. That should be easy for them. Jump. Now, here comes a cutscene that's very famous, and Ghost really does say it weird. Some of us missed the original guy who did Ghost's voice, but Nolan North just like bores the shit out of me when he does this line. Reloaded and Guardian down. Oh no, it was an actual Titan. And it's an Exo. No, it's actually probably one of the guys who went through to face Crota but died out there in that very spot. Who knows who that Titan was? Well, let's just watch this cutscene.
Not even the light. Where's his ghost?
Yes, that's the helmet that I have for this hunter. Who's there? Who are you? Oh my gosh, it's the stranger. Might want to step back. You awoken them. Is it my imagination?
You may want to move back.
I just love that back up and then holding his fist back like that. That's a really good animation. Alright. We've awoken the hive. See, that's the most boring it's one. A really boring way to say that. Peter Dinklage does it like he actually just like yells it. We awoken the hive, and then if you actually watch Achievement Hunter, they actually what this is not the Wraith. Not thing is the Wraith. Not Curb My Wrath. I see you. You're dead. Army of One. Yep, that's me. Again, do not do what I'm doing because I'm already done with the game. I'm already killing everything. Now, I can actually go prone and turn invisible. Just has to kick in first. Just hasn't kicked in because there's too many enemies around and they're going to find me and kill me already. But again, do not do what I do. I did just there because you will die, and if you're low a low enough level on this mission, please do not do what I just did. It will basically get your ass handed to you by everything here. Acolytes, knights,
I'm picking up the dying light
Brawl.
ghost. Inside.
Could grab that, but yeah, I would. Now I'm gonna pull out my sword. Not yet. No. There you are. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Just, and I'm getting poisoned. Ow. There's this ghost. Ah, my ghost is better. And that's the mission Dark Below. I mean, the Dark Beyond.
The Hive are raising
On the moon.
preparing to invade Earth.
The wizard came from the moon.
We need to stop them.
Gotta go speak. Actually, go speak to the speaker, who's apparently dead in the second game. Him. Sometimes I go back out there if I have time, but I don't. You know what? I'm gonna show you one more mission. Mission after this. For me, it's easy. I go speak to the speaker. I'm not quite sure. Nope. I think it's after the next mission. So I just did Far Beyond, World's Grave. Yeah, that's right there. Shrine of Oryx, Sword of Crota, Chamber of Night, Awakening, Lost to Light. These are strike missions. This is patrol mode. Get it now? Let's just go to the tower. Done with this. Basically, I'll turn in some engrams and go back to orbit and call it a good recording session. As technically, my videos are basically an hour long or 2 hours long, depending on how long I make the video. Man, this is boring. But I do love my ship. It's so cool. You know what? I'm gonna change my background to that right there. That's me. These are basically different like emblems you can earn. That's the Destiny logo that you actually earn from their Triumph. See what you got from me, Master Raoul. Like crap, like you always have. I didn't know. Oh, another one. Oh, legendary. And legendary. Prize is non-exotic. 90 scout rifle. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it especially. Don't need actually any of these. Scanning more glimmer. Get this back up. And my weapon's back. Basically use grasp of my lock and quantum plasma and the as well. And let's go back to orbit. I don't really need to do anything. That was a mission. Still need to go do the raid and do things in the raid. I still need to beat Akis. Akis is the only thing that remains. So please, if anybody is listening to to this. I just need to beat Akis Phase 2. Not Phase 1, Phase 2. And I need a really good fucking team. Like, a team that can, like, we can basically wipe him out in, like, 2 or 3 runs. Like, you guys need to know your shit in this game. Because I don't want to waste my time, and I don't want to waste yours either. So, keep that in mind. I am Disturbed 49ers, of FPS Team SWAT, and the clan in Destiny called Shadow Mandalorians, as you see on my tag thing, whatever. And I will see you Starside, and make sure you stay stupefy.